Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer, just going to be explaining basically where I've been. I don't think I made a video in like a week, 4 days actually, it feels like longer, but I haven't made a video in 4 days. I've been super busy. I haven't really streamed either, basically like a month or 2 months, like consistently on a daily basis, maybe 3 or 4 times in a week. Probably in like 1 to 2 months, to be completely honest. I have a lot of things to talk about, so hopefully you guys are ready for this video. Get you guys some popcorn. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. So let's get into where I've been basically the past month and a half to 2 months. So first off, obviously, since it's getting a little bit towards the holidays and whatnot, for work-wise, I've been working basically just about 40 hours every single week, even sometimes more than that. Second off, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you guys probably don't know yet, but I actually live on my own now. Before I lived with my parents, obviously, and now I live on my own. I'm going to be living with 2 other people, but they haven't moved in yet, so until the first next month, I'm living by myself. I have a completely new setup. I have a different room, different house, all that, so I'm dealing with that. It's a little bit different. And then lastly, I'm actually going to be going back to school, I believe in January. It's like January 4th or something, or January 6th. So I'm trying to juggle with all these and figure out how all this stuff is going to work for YouTube and streaming and whatnot, and just playing video games and whatnot, having enough time to do all that when all of this is actually going at the exact same time. So basically, the past like 2 months now, we were all trying to figure out a house to get, where we were going to move, when we were going to move, what we were going to do. We finally figured that out. Obviously, I just moved in literally yesterday, so that's the reason why I didn't stream basically yesterday. I had my setup finished, but I didn't have enough room to actually plug everything in. I had to get some new cords and whatnot. But yeah, that is basically where we're at right now with everything. Like I said, moved out, going back to school, working 40 hours a week. Just trying to figure out how to deal with all this at the exact same time and find time for everything. As well as just trying to figure out video ideas and whatnot for the channel and streams and whatnot. But yeah, that is basically where we're at this current moment in time. Now, obviously, school doesn't start, like I said before, until like January 6th or something like that. So I still have a lot of free time after I get out of work and whatnot, to be able to stream basically whenever I want and make videos whenever I want. But obviously, when school actually starts, I'm going to be going just about every Tuesday and Thursday all day. I have class all day Tuesday and Thursdays. So those days are going to kind of be off limits to be able to play anything or do anything on those days, because I'll have class all day. Probably do a little bit of homework, and the next day I go straight to work and then come home and then probably think of some video ideas or whatnot. But I've never really did YouTube during going to school or high school. I didn't really do YouTube when I was in high school, so it's going to be sort of a little bit of a learning experience when I start going back to school and working and trying to do YouTube at the same time. Because previously, when I was working and making videos like I am right now, on a day off I would try to stack videos, meaning I would try to make like 1 or 2 videos or 2 to 3 videos in the same night, so that way when I go to work, so if I had like a 1 to 9 shift, I'd wake up like at 11 o'clock during the day and then get ready for work and leave and come home at 9 and then start thinking of videos. I would just stack them rather than having to stress about it, so that when I'm at work, I would just schedule a video and then it would go live while I was working, and you guys would see that video live at a specific time during that day. Obviously with college it's going to be a little bit different, because I'm going to be working as well, and then trying to figure out how many days a week or how many times I can stream / make videos in a week. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience for me as well for you guys. You guys probably won't see as much content, probably a little bit more streams, to be honest with you guys, because it takes less work. And I can basically stream whenever I want. I just click a button and the stream starts, rather than having to do a lot of cutting and editing and adding stuff into Sony Vegas and whatnot to make a video. And the main thing is having to wait for it to render and upload to YouTube, rather than just straight up just starting a stream on YouTube. So yeah, hopefully you guys are still here when all that happens. Like I said, right now I haven't really been making all that much content just because everything's happening, and I'm sort of waiting for 1.8 and global event number 3 or 4 to start for the division. It's probably going to happen at the exact same time. But yeah, hopefully you guys are still with me. I've been getting a lot of subs, and I haven't even really been uploading any videos, to be honest with you guys. So I guess thank you guys for the support, even though I haven't really been that active. I promised myself today that I'm going to stream. If you guys want to play, once again, like I said, I am on Xbox One. My plans are still sticking the same for 1.8 and the next global event in Division in general / Call of Duty. I still plan to upload as many things as I possibly can for 1.8, whether or not that's builds, weapon builds, weapon reviews, gear set reviews, anything that you guys want to see. All that, I still plan to do the same thing for previous updates and previous global events. So If you guys been here for a while, nothing's changing, nothing's going away. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. Just want to throw a little bit in there about 1.8 and my plans and whatnot. So hopefully you guys are still with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you guys for the support. Like I said, even though I haven't really been uploading that much or basically been active for the past like 1 or 2 months now, you guys are still showing some pretty good support, so thank you guys for that. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming later on YouTube, so if you guys want to come chill, I'm going to be in the dark zone. Hopefully, maybe I get that 0.01% lucky and I get that last piece of classified striker holster gear piece, but if not, we'll still have some fun. Hopefully you guys are there. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.